All right. Welcome to Randyland, the pilot episode. We're just going to get started. We're talking about the Karmelo Anthony case. I know you can't get away from this case. It's all you hear about. And I know I'm a little late, but I just heard about all the details. And frankly, I'm just done. I'm done. I assumed when I heard about it that we would all just be calling for his immediate execution, frankly, publicly. He should be executed publicly. And I thought after we saw these people use our own sympathy for them against us to burn down our cities, steal everything from the stores until they all close down, kill a bunch of people, I thought once we all saw that, we would all just be we would just execute these people immediately when they behave this way. But to my, unfortunate surprise, he was let out immediately. He was he was paid a bounty of $1 million. So there's a bounty on our heads now as white people. And so now I realize no matter what I do at this point, I could hide my power level. I could pretend to be a normie. I could pretend I haven't seen what I've seen. I haven't experienced what I've experienced. And, I could do all that and hide among the normies. And I'll still be stabbed in the chest randomly out of nowhere by some ugly, stupid piece of shit like this who hates me for what I look like and who I am. I never did anything to any of these people, but they all hate me, and you could see as soon as they look at you, as soon as they notice you, you see the hatred in their eyes. I've had my own run-ins with these people recently, and it seems to be happening more and more often, with more and more frequency. And, and not only will my murderer be let free, but he'll be paid a bounty as well, because there's a bounty on our heads. So really, what's the point? I already have to fight physically for my right to exist in my own home. This is my only home. I grew up here. I was born here in Southern California, and this is my only home. And already I have to fight for my right to exist physically. I might as well do it verbally too. What's the point? So, I'm going to spill everything I know to all of you. And I know a lot. I've been to all 50 states in this country. Except for Alaska, but I will visit there someday, very soon. And I've been to all the big cities in the country. I've seen, I've spoken to people who live in mansions, like waterfront, beautiful mansions. I've spoken to people in middle-class houses, like the one I grew up in. And I even spoke to a lot of people in trailer parks and ghettos, like black ghettos and brown ghettos as well. And at this point, I've probably spoken to like millions of people at this point, no joke. And I've seen things that you would not believe. And the first thing I could tell you is that they genuinely hate you. Genuinely. They hate you it's not obviously anything you did, They don't know you. They just hate white people. They genuinely blame us for all of their problems in life. And they have no interest in fixing their problems either. I've tried hiring these people. I've tried giving them jobs. I've gone out of my way to help a lot of them. And all they do is they take and take and take, and they have no interest in working or doing anything to help their own situation, their own life. And once you are done with them taking and you get rid of them, then they blame you again. They blame you that they're not willing to work. It's really just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But that's how they are. And really the best thing I could tell you is don't deal with these people ever. Not even once. Treat them like you should be treating e-girls. Not even once. But if you have no other choice, you're in a thing, and you're about to be hurt, make sure you never ever take your eyes off of them. Ever. Because that's when they attack you. They wait till your guard is down. They wait till your back is turned. They're actually, cowardly, extremely cowardly people. They will not attack you if they think you are going to be any trouble at all defending yourself. If they think you're going to defend yourself at all, they won't bother. They only attack people who are not looking, or who they think will not fight back at all, or if they have like 5 of their friends, or they have a gun or a weapon. So that's really the only time they'll attack. There's really, most of the time, 99% of the time, nothing to be afraid of, as long as you keep your eyes on them, keep your hand on whatever self-defense implement. Get some pepper spray. They sell them at smoke shops or on the internet. Get a gun legally, and have your hand on that at all times while you're looking at them. If you're in a thing, obviously, and just get to your car and get out of there. If you can, really just don't deal with them at all. If they say something to you, because they're obsessed with us, they're always bothering us. If they say something to you, just pretend you didn't hear it. Keep walking. Don't look. Keep them in your peripheral vision, but don't, look at them like you notice them. Don't let them see you notice them, obviously. Keep walking. Keep them in your peripherals. Just get in the car. Go. No good at all comes from these interactions. Literally, what good could possibly come from that? Okay? Either it's annoying, or they're going to hurt you. What's the upside? What's the upside? I'm going to risk my life to find out they're one of the good ones. And you know what? Even one of the good ones that are they're your friend one day, they'll come back with some convoluted reason the next day to kill you. Okay? That's just how they are. They blame you for everything. Everything is your fault. So really, why would we deal with that? Why would we go near them? Why would we risk it? So just keep moving to the car, and keep them in your peripheral vision, like I said. What else?